welcome back to my channel, BelleYogi. My name is Michelle, and today we have yoga for chefs. This practice is going to be super great for anybody that works in the kitchen, especially chefs. And special shout out to all the chefs that work at Sensei Porcupine Creek. Chef Taka, Chef Wheezy, Chef Marley, Chef Richard. This one's for you. So put on some comfortable clothes and let's get started. We'll begin on the ground in a comfortable seat. So sit up nice and tall. You can place your hands on your thighs. And then take a full breath in through your nose and a big sigh out your mouth. Let it go. Again, inhale fully. Exhale, expansive breath out. Last time, deep, full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Let the back of the neck be long. Inhale, begin to lift your chin back up. And exhale, tuck the chin back down. And do that once more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, drop. This time we'll pause. Breathe into the space in the back of your neck. And take some continuous deep breaths there. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop your right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, lift, and exhale, drop left ear to left shoulder. Go side to side a few more times. Just noticing how it feels along the way. And we'll pause with the right ear to the shoulder. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Option to reach your fingers, your left fingers down towards the ground. And switch sides, left ear to left shoulder. Breathe into the right side of your neck. An option to reach your right fingers down at an angle towards the floor. Inhale, lift back up. This time, turn your head over your right shoulder. Inhale through center and turn your head over your left. And do that a few times. Over right and over left. We'll pause over the right shoulder. Notice how that feels. Inhale through center and pause over your left shoulder. Notice how this side feels. Okay, come back through to center and press your palms together in the center of your heart. See if you can get your elbows and your wrists in the same line. Actively press both hands together. And then you're going to bring your left fingers down and press your right hand into that wrist. Breathe into that. Okay, let's switch sides. Right fingers will face down. You're going to press your left hand into the right wrist there. And breathe into this good stretch for the wrist. Amazing. You're going to now take your left fingers down. Palm is going to face away from you and press the hand back towards your body. A couple full breaths there. Good, and then switch. Other side. Right fingers down towards the ground, palm away from you. Breathe into this stretch. Really nice. Stick your arms out to a T. Palms will come into fist. And then start to circle your fist in one direction. Circle in the opposite direction now. Really good. Fingers will lift up towards the ceiling. Press the palms away from the midline. And then bring your fingers down towards the ground. Do that a few times. Lift them up. This time, bring them in and out. Good. Palms will face away from you. Nice. And then bring your fingers to your shoulders. Elbows draw in, up, all the way around. big shoulder rolls here. Great job. And now cross your arms and let your hands rest on your thighs and tuck your chin. Okay, lift your head. We'll bring the left elbow back, extend the arm straight back. Inhale, reach your arm overhead, and exhale, side bend over to the right. Take a deep breath in and exhale, release your hand back to your thigh. Same thing other side. Right elbow will pull back, stand up tall, extend the arm, reach up overhead, and exhale to lean over to the left. Take a deep breath in, exhale, tuck your chin, and cross the arms. Again, inhale, elbow extends back, reach your arm back, up overhead, side bend to the right, deep breath in, and exhale, release the arm. And switch, right elbow pulls back, extend the arm straight, reach up overhead, and side bend to the left. Full breath in, exhale to cross. One more each side. Left elbow back, extend the arm, reach it up, side bend to the right, full breath in, exhale to release. Last time, right elbow pulls back, extend the arm as you sit up tall, reach up, side bend, and then release the arm. Take a few moments with the head feeling heavy, and sit up nice and tall. Wonderful work. We'll place our hands and knees onto the floor now, coming into table pose. Curl your toes under and start to sit back towards your heels. Good, inhale, come forward, exhale, sit back. Do that a few times, just kind of easing into it. And eventually hold your hips heavy towards your heels, stretching the bottoms of the feet into the toes. Inhale, lift back up. Good, pick your feet up and start to rotate your ankles here, your feet in one direction, in the other direction. Then release them down. Walk your fingers towards the long edges of your mat and start to sway your body side to side. Another really great stretch for the wrists and forearms. This time, flip your palms up towards the ceiling and bring your fingers towards each other. This one can be quite intense, so if it's too much, just kind of sit back towards your heels. And then we'll release. Fingers will walk forward. Inhale to arch your back. Exhale to round your spine through cat. Good. Inhale to arch. And exhale to round. Just a few more times. Spinal extension and spinal flexion. Moving at your own pace. Bring your big toes together, separate your knees, and sit back to child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the floor. And give yourself a little bit of time just to breathe into this shape. Inhale, come back up into all fours, quadruped. Reach your left arm up overhead, opening up the chest. And on your exhale, slide your hand behind your right wrist and drop the left side of your head and shoulder towards the ground. You can take your right arm behind your back and reach for the inside of the left hip. And breathe. Good, release, right hand back down, coming back to all fours, and we'll switch sides. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling, and exhale to release it down. Same thing other side. You can take your left arm behind your back this time and take a few deep breaths here. Well done. Release left hand down. Come back to all fours. And walk your hands slightly in front of your shoulders. Curl your toes, lift the knees and hips, and take Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal the feet, lift and lower the heels, whatever feels good in this position. Listen to your own intuition. You want to bend one knee and straighten the opposite leg, getting a little deeper into those calves. A little pedaling of the feet here. Good. Lift the heels, bend your knees, keep your pelvis really high. And then release your knees back to the ground. Lower your chest to the floor, hands underneath your shoulders. And then bring your elbows into goal post. From there, left elbow will come slightly forward in front of the shoulder, not too high. Right hand underneath the shoulder, and then press yourself to your left side. I like to bring my right foot behind me, but you can also stack your legs on top of each other. And breathe into this huge stretch for the front of the chest, the front of the shoulder area. Good, let's come back to the belly. Same thing other side, right elbow at a goal post, bring your elbow slightly in front of your shoulder. Left hand will press into the floor and you roll to your right side. Option to stack those legs or take your top leg behind you, almost like a little kickstand. Great job. Come back to your belly. Hands underneath shoulders, press yourself up to a low cobra and squeeze your elbows and shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, release your chest. Do it again. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release your heart. One more time. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. This time, come up a little higher. Extend your arms. Relax the back of the neck here. Relax even the shoulders away from ears. Maybe look over right shoulder and left a few times. Let that feel good. And then come up to a comfortable seat. Extend your legs out, but then we'll bend the knees. Feet about hip distance apart. Grab behind your thighs. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold over your legs. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows underneath your thighs. Letting your head feel heavy into your legs. And stay here for several breaths. You could also work on trying to straighten those legs and go a little bit deeper into the fold. Breathe into the low back, wherever you might be feeling this. And inhale to lift back up. Knees will bend, feet on the floor, hands come back behind you. Inhale, lift your heart here, a little back bend. And then we'll drop the knees over to the right. Inhale through center, exhale over to the left. And just swaying the knees side to side through internal and external rotation. Good. We're going to roll all the way down to our back now. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big hug for showing up for yourself today. Hands will come on top of your knees. Knees come out wide together and back to the chest. So I call these butterfly circles. Toes are going to touch the whole time, but knees open and then close back together. And then reverse the direction of those circles here. Good. Hold the knees together. Bring the knees to the right, away from you, to the left, and towards your chest. Do circles in this way, keeping the legs more or less together. Good, and we'll do the opposite direction. Take them over to the left, away from your chest, to the right, and towards your chest a few times. Good, your right knee will stay in, extend your left leg long, and then flex your feet. Toes point up towards the ceiling. And we'll take that leg across the body, let your right arm open out to the side. Your right hip will lift up, and the right shoulder blade you try to keep down on the floor as you breathe into the right side of your body. Lovely. Let's come back through the center. Same thing other side. Hug your knees in. Keep the left knee in. Extend your right leg long. Flex through your feet. Full breaths. And then again, take the leg across the body, open your left arm out to the side or a goalpost. And let the left shoulder blade feel heavy as you allow your left hip to lift towards the ceiling. Come back through to center. Grab behind your thighs, rock and roll forward and back along the spine. Come all the way up to sit. Cross your legs, arms reach up overhead, and exhale, pull your hands to your heart. Well done, yogis. Great job today. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful light with me. Until next time, namaste. Please hit that like button below if you liked this video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. See you next time.